Hi, welcome to CPM 200. This is page layout and design. For this course, we will be focusing on Adobe InDesign and discussing layout for both print and digital use. What I wanted to do right now is kind of walk you through the way my Canvas course shell will work so that you kind of have an idea of what to expect throughout the semester. So I am going to switch over. I do currently have this in student view, so this should be sort of what you are seeing now. Now, if you come over to the left-hand side, you are going to see that the syllabus is here, modules are here, assignments are here, discussion, and grades, okay? So as I walk through this, I want to kind of explain to you what's in those different areas. So it's clear that you have already hit the start button here. And under this area is where you're going to find the entire welcome module. So in this area, it's going to welcome you to the class, kind of tell you a little bit about me, a little bit about the course. You are down here on tour of this course, so I know you learned a little bit about me already. You are also going to be able to find things like syllabus, course requirements, as well as just some information that you need to know about St. Charles Community College. As you come down further, you are going to see right here is a site called Helpful Sites in this module. This is a really good one to know where it's at because throughout this semester, you are going to need to access free images, videos, vectors, fonts, sounds, things like that. All of this is just a list of sites that can help you with that. So you can see that there's some here for images, music, and then if you scroll down a little bit further, there's even some for fonts. Okay, so this is just a good thing to know where it's at and be able to use it. Back over to modules real quick. As you go back down through here, you're going to see that there are modules are all set up pretty much the same way. So it's going to start off with an introduction to that module. It's just going to talk about it a little bit. You are then going to do a book lesson. So like chapter 1, chapter 2 out of the book. When it comes to the book, you will need to purchase the Classroom Within a Book. Depending on which semester you take this is which book that you will need. I will put out an announcement at the beginning of the semester to kind of inform you which book that we are currently on. You can order them through the bookstore as well as be able to order them through Amazon if you wanted to, or any of those type of sites. Okay, next down, after you do the in-class lesson, you will be given a tutorial section. Now with this tutorial part of the module, some will have something that you need to read. Some will have videos that give you a little bit more information about what was going on in the lesson. And then some will give you a practice lesson to kind of do that takes those same kind of concepts out of the chapter lessons and just gives them to you maybe in a little bit different of a way. So you're going to complete that and it'll tell you what to submit and what the requirements are. The third part in all of these will be the discussion. So every week there will be a discussion for you to participate in with the members of your class. Make sure that you go in there nice and early in that section so that you can post something and give people time to be able to respond on it. You do need to respond to at least 2 people in the class. So you don't want to hurt yourself or hurt others by waiting till the very last moment and them not being able to make comments or you not being able to make comments. So make sure you do this like one of the first things, okay? You will go through the first set of lessons and then take a midterm. For the midterm, it is a project-based midterm. So you will complete a project based off of what you've already learned. You will also answer another discussion question. You will then finish out the rest of the chapters in the book. And before you do your final, we will discuss, there is a video that will discuss what you have to do for your final. And you will answer another discussion question on that, okay? So that kind of breaks down how the course shell works. I wanted to also point out on the syllabus, if you have any questions, this is kind of the best way to get a lot of those answered. Again, this is where it's going to tell you about the textbook that you need. It's going to usually be the newest version. It's going to tell you a little bit about the class, but it's also going to tell you what your expectations are, how to use Canvas, finding stuff in Canvas, what your attendance is. This is an online class, but you are expected to participate weekly with the class. If you don't, you can be removed from the course if you're not participating. You do have assignments every week for the class, how it's broken down. So it is 60% lessons and projects, the tutorials, then 15% discussion. Your final project is worth 25 points. I'm sorry, 25%. Another thing to pay attention to if you've never taken a CPM class is that the grading scale is slightly different for any of the CPM classes. So make sure you keep it above what we would normally count as a C to be able to pass the class with a D. So it starts a little bit lower. So pay attention to that. Any of the information that the school wants you to know is in here. And then you're also going to have a course summary. Currently, I don't have any due dates because this class is not set up for a semester yet. Once it is, you'll be able to find your due dates and all the projects that you have to do. You can also find that under assignments. You'll be able to come in here and be able to see everything. I suggest using the class calendar. That really helps with this. And you do have a link to your discussions and your grades. Okay, so if you have any questions about how this class is going to work, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll be more than happy to answer it and get you some answers. And I really look forward to just seeing what you guys can do in InDesign. This is a great program to be able to use for other classes. It will come in really handy. So just have fun with it, be creative, and enjoy.